Jamaica has some of the most beautiful places in the world, and many of my viewers have been asking me about Jamaican owned hotels. So this video is dedicated to 3 Jamaican owned and operated properties, and I'm starting my journey in Discovery Bay at a lovely property that overlooks the sea.
With 1 king bed each, 2 bathroom, a separate area for a kitchenette, and
Everything is like blue, green, but once you're on the beach now, what do you have access to?
So this is Discovery Bay Harbour, also known as Dry Harbour.
Next, I'm heading to Portland at this beautiful establishment that is one with nature.
Well, nobody can really see it, right?
No,
Nobody can see it,
you
but
know, for the mosquitoes, we have the mosquito coils, we have incense as well. And then we're trying this
this is the
new
walkway now that you're going to use to get to the rooms. Now, there are some rooms that are on the cliff. So these rooms are basically on the cliff.
Yes.
Just a few communities away is the miraculous story of Errol Hanna, who built his hotel against all odds. You were shot at point blank range.
Correct.
Where did the person, was it from behind or from in front?
It was supposed to be a log home development. I subdivided, I went to a subdivision process.
Yeah.
When you come here, you come to relax.
How many rooms are we looking at?
We are looking at a total of 16 units or 29 bedrooms. Yeah.
29 bedroom?
Yes.
And they're all ready for occupancy, or are they still, some of them still under construction?
We have 10 ready for occupancy, and then by the end of March, we'll have the others ready. And I can tell you all about the different types we have.
Alright, go ahead.
So we have 1 bedroom units that have king beds. We have 1 bedroom units that have 2 beds that can sleep up to 4 persons. We have 2 bedroom units that have a kitchenette and 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We'll have 1 bedroom suite.
Wait, yeah, I just... Listen, she'll take me all over the place, you know. So let me start with your 1 bedroom. What comes standard in your 1 bedroom?
Okay, in our 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms, you have standard coffee maker, mini fridge, microwave, complimentary coffee and tea, and breakfast.
Okay.
And we do breakfast by room service now.
Okay, then. Alright, then.
So you just simply text it to us and we bring it up to you.
Alright, then. And tell me now to your 2 bedroom. What is in it and what can we expect from those, the 2 beds?
The 2
Layout.
bedroom layout is 2 bedrooms with 1 king bed each, 2 bathroom, a separate area for a kitchenette and dining. And this unit comes with a kitchen sink, and all rooms are air conditioned.
You have smart TV?
Yes, smart TV in all our rooms, Wi-Fi across the property. Yeah, and all the rooms have the microwave, mini fridge, coffee maker, complimentary coffee.
And that's something that I like, because when you have a microwave and a mini fridge, at least guests can come and they can bring their own stuff.
Yes.
And kind of, you know what I mean? Especially for those of us who like to be the adventure-oriented type people.
We encourage that. Yes, we encourage it.
So she said she encouraged it. So go on now, go on, take me up now.
Alright, so after the 2 bedroom, we will have 3 bedroom villas. These are a little bit more luxury oriented. So there will be 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. They will have a staff kitchen, so you have your meals prepared in your own private villa, your own private chef. There's a dining area and a living area as well. 2 of these units will have a rooftop patio that is about 4 or 5 stories above sea level, so you have an amazing view of the Discovery Bay Harbour.
So you can have your dinner out there, you can dine out there.
Absolutely, there's a bar, there'll be a dining table, nice ambient lighting, glass rails, so it feels like an infinity edge.
And I must say, one of the things that I like how this property is laid out. So if you notice, this is a glass rail, and had it been totally opaque, you would not have had this lovely view if you're seated of the ocean. So there's this nice view of the ocean, and can you imagine just waking up to this in the mornings and you're smelling that fresh sea air, yeah, that salt type air that's coming from the sea, and you're looking and you see the boats just taking their journey across the water. It's a phenomenal view. So I like the fact that you guys came up with this to have this glass right here. Alright, so continue with the rooms now. Who normally would come to a place like this?
We get families, small families. Sometimes we get large groups. Actually, we've had groups book out the entire property, but they're adventure type of groups. So they may be groups based on a lot of couples. So they want their own privacy at the same time and their individuality. So they'll book, order their breakfast, and head out as a group on their explorations and excursions. We also get small families. We get a lot of couples who just want a quiet escape, no hustle and bustle, no crowd, no lines, just personalized service, and it's all about you. When we have the villas, we'll open up to bigger groups and more family-oriented types, but we already do get them. But it'll be, like I said, more luxury-oriented. You don't have to lift a finger. If you want to stay, you can stay. Have your meals prepared exactly how you want it without going over the top with your budget.
What do you think the owners thought about when they did this aquatic type color scheme? Because it's white, it's I'm not good with colors, right? Everything is like blue, green, but it has a lot of nice light colors to it.
The owners are very modern. They're young and they believe in bringing a product to the scene that is new, that what people want, and we want you to experience something different. They didn't want to just, I work with them as a part of the team. They didn't want to just take the product and fix what was there. We had to improve and work with what people want to see, what people want to feel now. You want to feel new, you want to feel luxury, and you want to feel exquisite. While at the same time, we are on the seafront. So,
that salt water is dangerous.
We play with the colors of the sea.
All I'm going to carry around all the property. Come in, let's go. Let us go.
Let's go.
Thank you for being a lovely co-host for me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How am I doing so far?
How is she doing? If she's doing a good job, she was a little bit nervous,
Very much.
But I told her that she's a natural, right? So write in the comment section if she's doing a good job, please. I was happy that Sharika told me so much about the property, but I really wanted to know about the rooms. This is the walkway now that you're going to use to get to the rooms. Now, there are some rooms that are on the cliff. So these rooms are basically on the cliff.
Yes.
Great Huts truly captures nature in its best elements, because to get anywhere, you have to walk through different trails. And as we walked, the subject changed and I asked about the various trees on the property, and whenever I saw a scenic spot, we had to divert and explore it. Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. What is that beach that I'm looking at?
That's Boston Bay.
That's Boston Bay?
Yeah.
Oh. This is it. This is the spot where I'm going to stop and talk about the rooms. Sharika, tell me a little bit about the rooms.
All right, we have different categories of rooms. Safari Chic, that's where you're staying.
Okay.
That's our premium rooms. Those are the ones that are on the edge of the cliffs. Then we also have Royal Africans.
Can we just go a little bit? So you just said something, edge of cliff,
Yes.
right? So what do you see when you're looking out?
Well, you get the most amazing views of the Boston Bay. You also see a little greenery as well. So it's a mix of ocean and garden views, but mainly it's the ocean view.
So am I in like a tree house type
Yes, yes, it is a tree house. Well, not all of them. We have one that is a hut. That one is flat, but mainly a tree house.
A tree house?
Yours is a tree house. You're in a tree house. You're
Soak up the sun on pristine beaches, ride horses through the ocean, feel the zipline rush. With Kareem's Quest Tours, discover Jamaica's hidden gems, find amazing places to stay, and learn the secrets of our island plans. Your unforgettable adventure awaits.
on the edge. You're looking out. You also get to see our private beach as well. So you get that view.
Okay.
Your neighbor's bamboo tree, they get the view of the private beach as well. So
Also, you guys have access to a private beach here?
Yes. Yes. We'll show it to you soon too.
All right, so tell me about that room, because I'm sitting in the room, so I need to know as much information about the room as possible.
Yeah.
All right, so do I have like a fridge, a mini fridge or anything like that?
Yes, you do.
Like it does have a downstairs or upstairs and
Yes. Yes.
Really?
The bedroom is on the upstairs, and then downstairs we have a bunk bed, 2 bunk beds.
Yeah.
So that one is suitable for families with two kids.
Okay.
Families with kids really love that one. Then you have the private bathroom that gives you another really great view, because you know, they are basically open, right? So we call them open air. And you're just looking out in nature. You're seeing all of the ocean view, the garden views while you're showering.
So listen, my understanding is that you have to be comfortable with that type of setting in the sense that you are going to, well, nobody can really see you, right?
No,
Nobody can see you, but it's still an open type rustic thing.
Yes.
So for the persons who are kind of afraid of like bed bugs and things like that, do you guys have canopies or anything like in terms of like flying
nets.
bugs? Okay.
The nets. All the beds, we have nets on all beds. You know, for the mosquitoes, we have the mosquito coils. We have incense as well. And then we're trying this new thing where we're doing with coffee and cloves. So that's natural.
Yeah, repellent.
Yeah, you know. And then we also encourage you to carry your you know, spray.
Okay.
And we sell the natural ones at our gift shop too.
Okay.
And if you're in like our public areas and you're being bothered, then we offer that to you complimentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Persons, if anybody who is watching has ever been to Portland or you live in Portland, also give us your tips in terms of place of attractions that we can stay in Portland while we're staying at places like these that we can actually visit in Portland. So that's one room. Tell me about the next room now.
All right. Then let's go to our Royal Africans. So those are the AC rooms.
Okay.
Because you know, you have people who would want to come, but they just love the AC. So we have that category of room for them as well. And tell you what, Kareem, in every room, Royal Africans is 4 rooms, but in every room, they're all different. There's no 2 rooms that are the same. Any category at all. In Safari Chic where you are, the rooms are different. Everything different design from the artwork and how everything is arranged. So they're not standard rooms, they're all unique.
So the royal room, that's like a structured building then?
Yes.
With
that's
AC?
Enclosed concrete. That's our concrete structure.
Because where I'm going to stay is like a hut though, it's like a tree house.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that place is there like a pool there and so forth?
And the Africana house?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah, man.
Pool.
You get the Lotus pool. We have 2 pools. The Lotus pool is the bigger one. That's by Africana House. It's 4 bedrooms. It's a villa. 4-bedroom villas. You can take one of the rooms, or you can take the entire house. But if you have a group of friends or family, but if you want to do a retreat, you can take the Africana House exclusively. You get a chef, and you get your daily housekeeping. And the pool and all that area is just yours. You get exclusive access to the pool, the kitchen, the great room, which are usually common spaces if the house is not rented exclusively.
All right. Yeah. Continue with the other rest of places now.
Then we have Comfortably Rustic. That's also really nice. Those are huts and tree houses as well. They give you ocean view, garden view.
You know what I like about this place? I recognize that you have a nice panoramic view of the ocean that's behind, of the sea that's behind us, right? In almost every type of room.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know, you should see it from African Sunrise.
What's African Sunrise now?
That's one of the Safari Chic rooms. It's 3-story. It's a tower.
It's a tower. Okay, it's
and
a tower.
It gives panoramic view all the way around, all the way. All the windows, you know, you can open them up.
This must be a nice location to watch the sunrise.
Oh, trust me, it is. You should see it from African Sunrise.
That's why I named African Sunrise.
You should see it from there. It is.
Okay. And let me know, for those of you who are watching, do you prefer like all-inclusive hotels or do you prefer like rustic hotels like these? And tell me why in the comment section, please, in terms of what's your preference, because I always use your comments to help guide me to create more content. So share with me in terms of if you like places like these or if you prefer places that are, you know, more advanced, like, you know, some of the all-inclusive hotels, and give me a reason why. After sitting down for so long, I was eager to start touring the rest of the property.
It's a chill area first, and then we also use it for massages and on spa treatments.
Can somebody rent this space?
You rent the house,
yeah,
you get the space.
Okay, gotcha.
It's usually a common area, but once we have guests for their privacy, it's just for the guests that are in this house.
Okay.
We also use it too for like private romantic dinners as well. Yeah.
So if you come here and if you have a small gathering, I guess you can get your own bartender.
Yeah.
catering to you
Yeah.
while you're relaxing with your crew.
Yes.
The next spot we went to was this lovely boardwalk trail, which had us walking along the edge of the cliff. So I can imagine, like, this must be a nice place for couples.
Oh yes, it is. It
Yes,
is
a nice
great.
trail.
Yeah, man. You know, can walk around you and your partner, just taking it all in.
Especially at the swing area.
Yes, there's also a swing area just up there where, you know, a couple could sit down and just relax and talk and reason and take it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I love about places like these is that because it doesn't have a lot of distraction, it's like just nature. So you really have to slow down
Yeah.
and just take in things for what
Yes.
they are, right?
Yes.
Definitely. I love that. This is a spot that you can also recommend to dine at. Like if you want your food, can you bring your food out here and sit down at like the swing on empty place there?
Any place that you would like to eat, we bring the food there for you. Yes.
This boardwalk, has this been, how long has this been in existence here? So more than 5 years?
Yeah, man. More than 5 years. I've been here. This is my 6th year. This boardwalk was here when I got here. Yeah.
I love when persons utilize the space and nature as much as possible, because at the end of the day, I mean, you're preserving the coral reef and you're also providing a lovely platform for people to come and enjoy themselves.
Yes, that's what we do here, Kareem. We don't disturb nature. Try to work around it.
And I was reading on your website that you have to bring like you can bring a pitcher, or you bring like your water bottle or
Oh, so that is you know, part of our sustainable practices. That way we try to lessen plastic bottles, so we don't do the single-use plastic bottle water. So what we do for the rooms are we provide a pitcher, a reusable pitcher with 2 reusable, you know, drinking cups for you. And if you have your own reusable water bottle, you can just come for a refill.
Okay.
Because if you come and ask us for a bottle of water, we don't have any. We give you a glass of water. You give us back the glass, we use it again.
All right, cool.
Cliffhanger was the first development venture on this property, and that came about as a result of having came over here to live. Right. First of all, I started. It was supposed to be a log home development. I subdivided. I went to a subdivision process. To build log homes, to market and to sell to people who want a vacation home in paradise. But it was during the meltdown of the 2008. Well, the world just went.
That recession here.
So nothing was selling at all, and I built a model home, right, and it's still there. That's where I live in now. And from there on, I had to change gears because there's nothing happening. And in Jamaica, I had a stigma to it, about crime and this and that. So while living here now, I realized that there were no fine restaurants I could take my friends and family out.
And maybe more development has taken place, but now this would have been the only place way far, in any radius.
And people said I was mad for building so far from Port Antonio. There was always Trident and Gijan that you could go eat. Other than that, it's cook shops, right? So whenever I had to go take somebody to dine, I'd try to go to Kingston or Woodtree.
Wow.
So I said to myself, if I have the problem, other people must have the same problem. So I thought of Cliffhanger. And it will be the catalyst for other things to come. Right? So I'd expose it through the place, and it attract people. So well, good guess. It worked out all right.
It worked out. And then at what point did you now start to have the boutique rooms?
The rooms. Well, of course, the evolving of it, the people coming here, and I realized that the property lends itself to tourism. And I thought to myself that tourism is the only way forward for this country, right? In the 80s, they were trying with screwdriver industries, right? The 807 program, they cut cloth and sent back to Jackie and Haynes. That went belly up, as we know. And I said to myself from then, that tourism and agriculture is the only thing that Jamaica can rely on as a sustainable
tourism and agriculture.
Yes, so, because and they help each other, right? And I took that into consideration and said, you know, although I'm so remote, because I'm about 17 miles from Port Antonio, it's the best way forward. I take my time doing it. And my mantra is build it and they will come. And if you look on my status, that's what is on it.
And that was when before the roads were even being fixed.
Oh yes.
So now that when the roads get fixed now, the access from the airport or from Kingston here is going to be so easy.
Yes.
Right. As I drove from St. Thomas, come around here.
Yeah. And you saw the
I saw a lot of road work being done.
Yeah, man.
Right. So I suspect it's going to be much better. Let me ask you.
Do you recognize any of these items? Well, test your Jamaican knowledge at kareemsquest.com.
Let me ask you something. What inspired your design? Who came up with the fact that you use a lot of wood, right? You use a lot of bamboo.
Yes.
I mean, you mix it with a little zinc here and there and a little other things, but the theme seems to be so natural and rustic.
But you said it. Those are the key words. Natural and rustic. With some sort of elegance to it. Right? But you know, I've always I've been in tourism for a long time. I was a director for Java for many years. So I interact with a lot of people who are in the industry.
Right.
And one couple of things that a very good friend of mine said to me is, Errol, don't build anything that people who will be coming here is used to seeing. They want to see something different. They want something that when they go back they can show their friends that look at this, creative, da.
Yes.
They don't want to see chandeliers and marble floors.
You have set up your thing. So when I went to the bathroom, I realized that you use basically a lot of stones, a lot of natural stuff. Right? What was that process like in terms of developing that?
All right, creativity, all right, and improvisation, all right. So what I did now when I was building, you know, with mixing concrete, it's gravel and wash sand mostly.
Yes.
Right. So I would go with the in certain things that I'm doing. I use river shingle.
Yeah.
River shingle is a cheaper material, right, than wash sand.
Yes.
So when I sieve out the sand to do certain things, not to do the construction, but it's inferior in the construction of the integrity of the construction. I would sieve out the sand to do little dressing and things like that. And then you leave the stones. What do you do with the stone? Do you throw it away? No. I use the stones.
So you utilize all your resources.
Everything.
Then.
And the wood is as a result of being by the sea. The sea salt.
Yes.
You know, anything that is mild steel you're having a problem with. Right?
Rust.
And wood lend itself to the
and you use your driftwood. You put your
driftwood.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, stupid. That is.
So I love the fact that you on all your balconies you have hammocks.
Hammocks, yes.
So people can just lay in the hammock and look at the Caribbean Sea, right?
That is precisely the intention. And there are no TVs in the room. You notice?
I realize.
And my reason for that is.
But you do have Wi-Fi through the property.
We do have Wi-Fi on the property. So the idea for that is you come here to rest and you relax and you get to recharge.
Always a pleasure to see somebody pursue their dream and have the vision to see it develop. Errol has done a phenomenal job. I remember just seeing this place years ago and it was just an unoccupied land. And to see what he has been doing every single year, and he's putting his effort and his resources behind something that he believes has so much potential. And now him and his son working like a tandem, you know, that's a dream come true for so many parents. And it also shows how resilient so many Jamaicans are and how deliberate many of us are in terms of pursuing our goal. As usual, people, stay safe and walk.